With gunshots crackling through the air, people run for cover. Uploaded onto the internet, this is said to be the main square in Homs, Syria's third largest city. It's from the early hours of Tuesday morning. We cannot independently verify this footage, but there are other reports that Syrian security forces used gunfire to break up anti-government demonstrations here. Earlier footage showed at least 2,000 people gathered in the square demanding the removal of President Assad.
We are being cut off from our friends and everyone in the square because the security forces are currently blocking all roads leading there. We have no means of reaching anyone. The mobile phones in this area are also being cut off.
Syria's Interior Ministry says what is happening in Homs amounts to armed insurrection. Government-controlled television showed police officers in hospital who say they'd been shot at in the city during protests a day earlier.
We received 18 injured people with high-caliber gunshot wounds. 9 others were dead. All the injured are security personnel. Among the dead, 3 are civilians who were killed in their own neighborhood. All the dead were shot in the head.
Unrest escalated in Homs after at least a dozen people were killed overnight Sunday to Monday. Footage of funerals was uploaded onto the internet, although again it cannot be independently verified. The mourners are chanting, the people want to overthrow the regime. A promise by embattled President Assad to lift an almost 50-year-old emergency law seems to have done little to quell anger that is bubbling up across Syria. The government is blaming ultra-conservative Islamic groups known as Salafists for fomenting the unrest. This material from the internet is from Talbisa. It purportedly shows gunfire erupting at a funeral on Sunday. 2 witnesses say 3 mourners were killed. Syria's state news agency says armed criminals opened fire on security forces, killing a policeman. All of this unrest, which has rumbled on for a month now, presents the gravest challenge yet faced by Assad during his 11 years in power. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera.